Hi, welcome. On this video, we're going to show you how to deploy custom Storagepoint DLLs. DLLs are files that has been provided by the Quest support team or by your Quest development team for a solution on your SharePoint file for Storagepoint. Some of the requirements that you're going to need to do this deployment of the custom DLL are shown on the screen. Most importantly, be a server administrator rights on your farms. On the following example that I'm going to show you, I have a farm consisting of two web front-end servers. One is the main installation for Storagepoint, and the second one is where the bits are located. This is important to show you how to deploy correctly in one server or in another. Let's start by deploying the DLL for Storagepoint on the main install. Here we are on our server, and the first action we are going to check the DLL that we have to deploy. The DLL I have it on my downloads folder, and here it is. I'm gonna cut it, so to put it on a folder inside program files, Metalogix products, let's find for Storagepoint. Under Storagepoint, we go to app server, x64 file, net underscore 4.0, and copy here. You're gonna ask us, we're gonna go to continue. And then we have to open another application for SharePoint. In this case, we need the SharePoint management shell. Here it is. Since I have a permission for doing it as an administrator, it didn't ask me. So what we're going to do is going to go to the same direction where we put the DLL file. Just at the background, as you can see, I'm using the background as a guidance to go to the direction that I need to deploy the DLL. Now, be mindful, we are using the GAC util. And this is the command, get util /if/i, and the name of the DLL file that we're going to install. Click on enter, and it was deployed already. Now, to ensure that it's on this server, we have to restart the IIS. So we are going to open a cmd command prompt and do IIS reset. Next step is going to be doing the restarting some services, the SharePoint timer services, and the administrator services for SharePoint on this server that is the main server for the installation. This action also has to be performed for all the farm servers on the farm. So I'm going to be looking for any other server that we have here in my farm. I know that I have two. I'm going to check for my name, and there it is, the SH4. And then again, I'm going to restart the timer service on that server, and also the administrator service. Let's check. Yes, that's the server that I want to perform. Now we are going to deploy the DLL on other servers other than the main install. It looks just the same, but first of all, you have to copy the GAC util folder and put it at some point. But first, you have to confirm that the DLL is there. So you have to go to GAC MSLL, check for the name of the DLL, and there it is. So now we know and we are sure that we have to deploy this to this server also. We are going to do is copying the file and the GAC util and put it on a shared folder. We did that already here. It's the same that the main folder for the server of the initial installation. And the step that we are going to perform just the same. The only difference that we are doing here is that we are changing the subdirectory that we have to perform, since this is a copy from the other server, just to be sure that the GAC utility is available. And the name of the DLL. From this server also, we have to do the IIS reset, just the same as been done on the main server. Let's speed it up just a little bit for you not to take so much time. Just remember that for each DLL that you receive for your custom solution, you have to do the deployment on all servers. We do the restart for the timer server and the administrator, and also we have to do the restart of those services back again on the other server on the farm, in this case SH3, the main one. Here's a recap of what we have done at this moment. We have deployed successfully the custom DLL file for Storagepoint on our main installation server of the farm, and also did it on the other servers that had the GAC and missile folder in which the Storagepoint DLL has to be updated. Be mindful that you have to perform this action for each DLL file that you have received for your custom solution. For example, in this case, we only have one DLL file and we deploy on both servers. But in the case that you have more than one file, you must do the deployment for each DLL file that you receive. These are some of the next steps that you can perform. For more information on Quest products and support, you can visit the site that is shown on the screen. And also, if you need to look further for the KB solution that we have shown you in this video, take a look at the KB number that we have done and look for it on the self-service tools that we have for you.